Okay, boy. The nervous system never forgets.
What's up, bro?
Even though it may not hurt. That's why I asked you about surgeries. I need every surgery you've had, we need to know. Because first thing I'm gonna do is clear your color. Second thing I'm gonna do is clear all your surgery scars.
Shoulder, labrum, right meniscus, left meniscus. Finish one. That's all.
Any other major injuries?
No major injuries
Besides those?
Yeah. This is like the most major one because it had recovered.
What about your ankles?
Good.
And once we pull out the nervous system, you're gonna notice that pain is gonna be gone, range of motion is gonna be better. We can do stuff, put you in your stance, pull out the compensations that's causing you not to get into your stance like you want.
Yeah.
We can pull all them compensations out right there on the spot through your nervous system. So this here is totally different than anything you've ever seen, I guarantee you.
Because he was trying to send me somewhere overseas and do PRP and the stem cell treatment. I'm like, bro,
you don't need
that's
that.
$30,000-$40,000 that you, if it don't work, you know what I'm saying, that's down, I can't get that back.
We just need to get into your nervous system and stuff and everything, get that cleared up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna clear your color, and the reason why we clear your color is because everybody has a color. I've had one person who didn't have a color. So we clear the color because it might be blue and you looking at blue in here. So if you constantly looking at blue, we basically chasing our tail. It's gonna take us longer to do what we need to do with it. Everybody has a color. Mine is purple. When I see purple, I'm not as strong. I don't think as quick.
Subconsciously.
I don't move as quick. My nervous system drops because it's sympathetic to the color purple. Well, I cleared it, but before I cleared it, it was sympathetic to the color purple.
So say you somewhere, bird poop on your head.
Yeah.
Every day for it, when you see a bird,
Yeah.
so like
in terms of color though.
same thing with color.
Same thing with color.
Say a red car. I got a red car hit me. So every time I see it,
Hey.
It's still flashing lights at me.
It's like I asked somebody,
it's a messenger. Yeah.
I asked somebody, what color you don't like? Or I asked somebody, okay, in the last 3 years, what teams did you play against worse? Once we figure that out, what color are they? We try to find a common color. I mean, and it affects you that bad, you know.
I like that.
Yeah, I have a lady, she comes on Mondays. She has a training studio and it's red. She always wears red. Hardly a picture without her with red on it. And we had the same issue. I cleared, come back, cleared, come back, cleared, come back. I had to keep coming back. So I finally checked her color. It was red. So you run around with a red watch on, you go to work is red, your clothes is red. So it's constantly got your nervous system doing this here, constantly.
What's like sending shockwave? What is it?
What you don't feel it, it's just that your nervous system, it's like when you hurt that knee is gonna take the brunt of it. Because the nervous system, so that this knee doesn't hurt, it's gonna shift your weight over here. You don't even realize it. You know, I broke this ankle over time until another officer said something to me. I didn't realize I walked like this. My foot turned out, I had no idea it turned out, but it did it for balance to take my weight off of that ankle because that ankle was hurting. So it just shifted my foot out for balance.
Okay.
So that's what the nervous system does. You hurt one thing and all of a sudden, like, man, my shoulder hurt. Well, it just moved it to somewhere else. Well, it's because when you start having injuries, it moves around. If your gait is right here, then it's right here, then it's right here, then it's right here, well, you're going to have issues in that shoulder, the opposite shoulder of the knee or the leg or whatever, the ankle, that you have issues with. So that's what we need to clear out today. All right? So just put your arm straight. Color. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3. Green.
Hot dog.
Why is that? It's your nervous system.
It just doesn't take green in like it takes other colors. So all I want you to do
Is it the field? Is it turf?
Ooh, yeah. Traumatic.
It could be. Yeah.
So now you playing football, so you stayed injured from high school. You're on green all the time. That was your color. Yeah.
And then think about that's why we show people, bro, like literally same pressure.
Same pressure.
Your nervous
It was
system.
green the first time it dropped.
Yeah,
Green the
pretty
second
much.
time it dropped.
Let me
Your color. It ain't now. We just cleared it, so you don't have to worry about it now. But we just cleared it. But yeah, green was your color. So that explains when you stay injured, this hurts in ankle. You have these little nagging injuries.
You know, it's
like
crazy.
subconsciously, like a little bit, it doesn't make you play sorry, but it's like it holds you back that little bit. That makes a huge difference.
It does.
Just that much can change your whole game.
Yeah.
Yes, especially because when you think about it, bro, every time you get in your stance, bro, you make eye contact.
Straight
Get
in.
that green.
It's just
Not to mention Packers, right?
yeah.
And it's like,
That's wild.
all right, so now where we hurt the shoulder at? All right, now watch this. Touch your tattoo. 1, 2, 3.
Your nervous system remembers that
It
pain.
remembers the pain from the tattoo. So now we gotta clear out the tattoo. It dropped your nervous system.
So think of that.
And all I did was went like that to it.
Your nervous system doesn't forget, but it remembers pain. Saying, "Oh, let me give up, so I don't hurt myself even more."
Yeah.
So now,
Yeah.
it's like it may not have hurt you getting a tattoo done, but your nervous system like
Your
that's not
nervous
what our
system
body's supposed to do.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, I don't care how strong, how many muscles you got, without a nervous system, what are you, a vegetable?
Found dumbbells.
Nah, something.
Yeah, you gonna be on the table next.
I keep telling the boy.
I'll be working on. I'll be hitting myself in the morning.
The Montos.
I had to see if I still got it, bro.
You telling him he got that dumbbell strength. It took me an hour and a half just to clear from here on down. He tore everything you can tear. Just clear this. My system up so bad. Cause I'll take stress coming out, y'all will come into me.
I'll be sitting there.
So I go straight to my side fall.
On the way home,
What about them big limbs?
slide,
big
hey,
boys,
I'm in the back.
That's tiring.
Slide back.
Solid dead weight. Moving it.
Everything through that knee. So before we get going, let's go ahead and clear this since I'm grabbing your leg. Let's stand up.
It's a classified warm up.
Classified warm up. That's good.
6 years.
Yeah. The process will take a while.
Okay.
Next time, it'll go real quick.
Okay.
I got to the point where I know if I missed a day and I didn't get my mind right, my nervous system, I can feel it throughout the break and go get it.
In terms of and just your body period.
Yeah, you just start feeling. You'll start feeling little baby aches. So you get a car. You go to get a brand new car. Cool. Once you're done with this, got a brand new car. If a tire is low, you'll feel it. So that's what we're doing. So we're clearing it. We're refurbishing your car, and it's up to you to keep putting that gas, that premium gas.
For people with concussions, what we do is put them in the position their head was in when they got hit, and then put them on the ground in the position they was in, and we clear it. It clears it out their system. We could put them on the ground, tell them lean their head back, they get up, their whole system gone. I mean, it'll go to hell, because it remembers that trauma from that concussion.
In terms of reliving the concussion itself, if they do that.
So it's like people in car wrecks. I put them, have them stand, run my hand real fast across their face, and I push them from that side. Their system drops bad, because it was trauma from there.
Your body is really science. Learn more and more I learn now, spending time watching y'all, like, it's just a science.
So it's naturally our body.
You know, actually I was talking when I was out there with the 49ers for like a few days before I had, we canceled, I terminated my contract. And I was out there talking to Trent, and he was telling me he don't believe in like chiro and cold touch and hot touch. He was like, bro, the best thing you can do is let your body heal itself. And I was like, what? He was like, bro, I don't believe in the massages, deep tissue. Because I asked him, like, bro, you said on the I Am Athlete, he was like, no, I'm dead ass, I don't do that. I was like, what the hell?
And the thing about it is, all this other stuff came about because sometimes your body healing may take a week or two, and most people ain't got time for that. Like allergies, I need these allergies over with, so I got to take that medicine.
We got cleared up. Now, I say 3 to 5 years, every major team will have somebody in their organization who can do this, or they'll be having somebody come in. I was gonna keep people on the field, they're gonna put them back on the field. Like my kid down at, when I was telling about with all the knees stuff, they said, you'll probably be able to run and do this, do that, and get back in everything around May. He went back down and went to the doctor, they're like, what in the hell happened?
I can believe it.
It's like, so he's already back running and lifting weights.
And do you think like his estimated time is made? So like in terms of when he got back,
Like it.
it was all about how much he could do in terms of what his range of motion and progress was within surgery after leaving y'all. I'm saying that's what they based it off of.
Yeah.
Bringing him back.
Well, when he got back, he had strength back in his knee, and he can range of motion. He can use it again. Cause we had done plyometric stuff in here and all that stuff before he went back. So I told him, I said, when you go back, they're gonna put you back working out.
Well, had a schedule now. That boy close.
No, it was his nervous system, just had to kick it back in. So he's way ahead of schedule.
That's only that make it feel good temporarily. It's not really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I look at that stuff like cracking your fingers.
It's only temporarily.
You crack your fingers.
The second reset here. So the good thing is that as long as I'm touching you, I can do anything to my body that's gonna fix your body, as long as I'm touching you. So that's why I'm rolling the ball under my foot instead of yours. It would take a lot longer, but you having to keep sitting up to roll your feet. Here's what I do, feet first. If your feet are bad, all it's gonna do is mess up everything. That's why everybody's tearing them ACLs and stuff. The feet aren't sitting in the signals to their brain like it should.
That's why you.
Because the nerves in the feet are dormant.
But do you blame that on the cleats though? Guys wearing them hard plated cleats.
That's the problem. Your nervous system.
To being a baby, bro. You rarely see babies fall. They fall. They be in awkward positions and don't fall.
Don't fall. They have great balance.
Their feet, yes, their balance is impeccable.
That's 100%. The hard bottom.
Their feet are wider. As we get older, our shoes are thinner, and we're wearing a lot thicker soles.
And that's why do they have people warming up in those hard bottom shoes? Warm up with no shoes on to get the nervous system and the feet fired up.
They walk around the facility with those with the toes.
Yep.
They don't count. I'm like,
Yep.
what the hell? They only year 16, year 15. I'm like, gotta do something. You know,
Yep.
something.
It keeps the nervous system and their feet active. First thing y'all did. So we did that for a reason. Keep y'all's feet active and nervous system active so it tells you what's happening from the ground up. Because when your foot hits the ground, it ain't just your foot. That's your whole body feeling that. And it's going to have some type of reaction, and you don't want it to be a negative one.
That's why.
Making the nervous system and your feet active is good for you. It's like I'm going to give you a ball that you roll your foot on. Before you do anything, you roll your foot on this ball. Just so the nervous system will fire back up.
That's it.
And it ain't anybody's fault. It's just that's how shoes are made. Cushion. That's how flops are made now. Them big old thick cushions. So your feet never touch the ground. So you step in a hole and your nervous system doesn't even realize it because the nervous system in you isn't strong enough. That's why you got all these ACLs with nobody hitting you. That's why.
Non-contact motion. Yeah.
That knee buckles and your system doesn't know it, so it can't adjust to it. The kid that tore his knee up, did all that stuff, nobody touched him. He was trying to stop running.
On purpose too. You like,
Okay, yeah. So nobody catches injury except on purpose. But damn, bro, I really just told my own ACL.
Yeah.
Running across
Who was
the
that? Sterling Shepard was jogging, slow jogging, and tore his this year. He was slow jogging.
I watched the slow-mo. Like he's running his foot, just like.
So what I do, I just go get Amazon. I just go in there and get water shoes.
yeah, I'm
They got so many different designs and they so thin. I just wear water shoes.
I'm just walking. Just like, well, does it hurt to walk? But you're in your 30s. Like, why are you walking like that?
about?
Like, bro, you in your 30s walking like you 86, bro.
Hurting.
So that's causing
Yeah,
a lot of
I'm
issues.
32 though.
Yeah,
That's causing a lot of issues too. That stress.
Yeah.
Pulling all that stress out of your toes.
Me nuts.
And that's why when you get your feet done, they do that.
all the time. Boom,
Do it,
start from
yeah.
the bottom.
Yep. Pull
rub
your
it all
toes.
the way
That's
up,
why they
boom,
do that.
Boom, boom, hot rocks, boom.
Get that stress out your toes.
They, boom. You hold so much tension and stress in your feet, you don't even know it.
Yep.
Just living life. Just got
Your
stepped
feet
on
are
plenty of times.
And so, okay, Coach D, so does it make sense to, in off season, to lighten up to help take that load off my knees and feet? Like, there's no point of being 300 plus pounds right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're not playing.
Yeah.
Just in terms
But,
of,
yeah, but if that ain't the option, we just need to keep your system straight.
Yeah.
We keep your system straight, your muscles on. We ain't got to worry about how much you weigh.
Yeah, and if you're
Your body
comfortable-
can carry
If
it.
you're comfortable carrying it, that's
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Now, if it's uncomfortable to be moving, carrying that in the off season, yeah, I get it. But if it's
And
comfortable, why wait? Why lose it all just have to work?
your
twice
body will
as
tell
hard?
us because your body won't reset. Because it's like it's just not comfortable carrying it. But no, we stay on your system, you straight. Don't worry about the weight.
Like if you look into it, bro, like if you have a headache, bro, you can hit your feet and headache.
I don't feel my feet right now. I feel light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like because you can't physically explain it because it's different for each person.
You know, at one point I thought I had arthritis in my knees. I did. And then I learned this, and I realized it was stress. So a lot of people's arthritis, like I had a lady said, I got chronic arthritis from head to toe. I said, okay. She came over, I worked on it, she got up, she said, wow, I don't feel nothing, I feel great. Checked on her 2 weeks later, I still feel great. Checked on her a month later, I still feel great. Checked a month after that, I still feel great. But they told her she had chronic arthritis. A lot of it's just your nervous system. Oh, the dude you had in here?
Yeah, I worked on him. I say he came in this month. Hey, I fixed him. That boy was in this.
He was. He really was.
He was.
He couldn't lift his arm.
He
Dude could not lift his arm.
He was testing everything.
You don't believe it.
He was like, bro, this gonna go
Just
away.
working out.
All right.
I get like the tight, you know what I'm saying, the compression sleeves. I done two of them with tights on. Like I done did it all just to get to practice.
Back quick, I need to check your resume. Not your north Mesquite back, your other back.
That's insane. What you say, coach?
Say on your back. On my back, no, your other back.
Too good. I'm like, yo, feeling too good.
Yeah, I'm already taking a nap now.
Relax.
That's how it is.
Alrighty.
It literally takes
tight when I
words.
do that.
It takes words away.
So what we're gonna do is open all that back up, all right? That causes some serious back issues. There we go. See how much looser that is?
Way looser. Not even tensing up.
Yep, that is way looser.
That's crazy.
That's why I get up at 3:45 in the morning. Gotta move these big old suckers around.
Some of my students.
All right, now let's stand up. Now we're gonna pull these comps out of your back. So we're gonna go lower back, middle, up through the back. We're gonna go through the spine. All right. People be laughing at me on my pictures because y'all be so tall.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say, but it's kind of hard to keep both y'all in the frame.
I had Taylor Hearn. Taylor, what Taylor about 6'6", Papa? Taylor tall as hell.
6'6".
5'6", 6'6".
It's so fast to do that.
You gotta have some fat on your body, cushion stuff. You just be all muscle.
At one point, it was like 2 years ago. I was like, I couldn't stand up. Like, right before training camp, I was like this for 2 weeks. And I was like, what the hell going on with you?
All right, going back. Boy, Colin. Oh, unlike your Devin Collins in my there. Shoot back.
No, sure. Left leg one straight.
All right. Just one. Move your other hand off your chest off.
Your North Mesquite chest.
Let me bring your leg in. 1, 2, 3. Like your leg.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Straighten back out. All right, let's move this leg again. Back out straight, hand on your head. Close the gap a little bit. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna start going into your system until we get it all out. So there's something in there that's bothering it. Like you put your hand, I can tell if it's in your finger. We're gonna find out where it's at that's causing it. And then we're gonna pull it out that way.
I already feel.
All right, so now we need to do one more squat, lean and all that.
Okay.
Keep track of everything.
Give your stance real quick.
I'm in guard.
Matter of fact,
Yeah, I feel crazy. I ain't been able to do that in a minute.
What?
matter of fact, put it,
What? Are you dumb?
come out clear. What? Bring him out and clear. Cool, Colin, you ready?
Great job, OG.
Tap on them press. Do it again. One step to the right. And get back. And they gotta be full speed, yep.
Ooh, taking something out of it. All right, Colin.
We're not already clear out.
Bro.
So when we cleared it all out, so that's why you're able to.
Wow, bro. Look at my stance, like
It's
bro,
easier.
I had to switch it up because I had to do crazy stuff, be on my heel, like in the ball. That's wild.
And if you can't get with him, then let me know. I'll be informed.
Shout out Big G.
But you need to do this for you.
You got the driver around trying to make me look better. So,
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, do it, man. I'll be back. You know, shit.
Man, you
Appreciate it. No, bro. Trying to say, you don't like y'all.
Hey, man. Your mind. Your mind. I'm trying to get like you.
We'll go next week.
Okay, man. Okay, that's good.
All right.
See y'all. Appreciate it.
I did, dog.
I'm trying to stay young like you young cat. I'm old here now.
I'm not throwing around these controls.
I didn't think I still got it, bro.
Putting out a waist trainer, sir?
Come on, bro.
No? Okay.
Come on, bro.
Just asking. Just to see.
I'm putting on my protector. You hear me?
Can we get an outro?
Just know, body activation, baby. We'll get on your nerves, but you'll feel better. Yeah.